Well, today I got scared. I was shopping with the girls, one of our favorite stores, Costco, and something got wrong. It was just not feeling right. So let me share with you the story. Hopefully you learn something out of it so that you'll be on your guard and be prepared. So first of all, for those who don't know me, I'm Anne, the little Frenchie in Big Texas. Welcome to my channel. And as a background, I've traveled a lot in my past, a lot of foreign countries, not all very safe and always by myself. And one of the key things I always use to be safe is to trust my guts. Always trust your guts. And today at Costco, my guts were telling me something was wrong. Something was very wrong. So let me tell you what happened. So we were walking with the girls. We were actually in the baking aisle. So flour, sugar, oil. And I was pushing the cart like I always do at Costco. Everybody has a big cart because everybody buys too much. We all know it. So I was pushing the cart. I had a girl on each side actually holding onto the cart. Very good girls. They're pretty good on that. I'm very lucky here. So holding onto the cart and listening. And going through that aisle, I noticed there was a guy behind us. And I don't know how to explain that feeling, but I had the feeling we were followed. And the guy was always there and he was keeping a distance. I would say he could not grab us. He was probably between 2-3 meters behind us. So fairly close, but not that close. And at that point, it was just a feeling. I mean, I had really no proof he was behind us and I had not noticed him we already had gone through half of the store. So just a feeling. So what I decided to do at that point is turn back and look at him. And I looked at him in the eye. Just a second. It was very short. Too short for me to actually pay attention. And I should have paid more attention to what he was wearing. But I looked at him in the face. Second, and turned back to continue my route. So all I could really notice on the face is that he was a more colored skin, kind of Indian, Middle Eastern kind of origin. I mean, I could pretty much see the age, the weight, and the age, but that was it. So we continued walking a bit with the girls, and then I noticed behind us, he stopped walking after us. He started looking on the side at the oil. Very interesting, right? The guy had no shopping cart and was by himself. So that is already a sign at Costco. You usually do not go without a shopping cart. Maybe he was a dad looking for the chocolate chip cookies in the cooking aisle. Wanted to make cookies after that with his kids. Possible. But seriously? Without a card? Guy alone in the baking aisle? Then looking at the oil, not paying any more attention to us. So we continued, we passed it. We went onto the aisle behind and you can kind of see what's going on in the next aisle. So I looked and he was very deeply reading the composition and ingredients of the avocado cooking oil spray. So he was there. And then all of a sudden I talked to the girls who had noticed the guy too, and he disappeared. He was nowhere to be seen. So what do you take from that? My gut feeling here was that he was following us. He got spotted and he tried to divert his attention to something else, looked like a legitimate shopper, and then vanished. But I have no proof. No proof. So we continue quickly with the girls. We were pretty much done. So we just went through, looked at a few books and pay. And after checking out, I asked to see a store manager or a security manager. So they called right away when I said that I thought I was being followed and I wanted to talk to somebody. I got to talk to a front office manager, so more of a person who handles customer, not in charge of security, but she did listen to me. She asked me for the time of my checkout, how much. She tried to retrace and check what time we were in that particular aisle. She asked for a description of the guy, which unfortunately I didn't have much of a description. I mean, colored, Middle Eastern, Indian, more in Middle Eastern than Indian actually. 30, 40-year-old, average age. I mean, it fits millions. It doesn't help. One of my daughters said that he was wearing dark clothes, black with a hoodie, which I think she invented because I could see him clearly in the face. He had no hoodie, but I don't remember the clothes. So he was pretty much wearing neutral colors. If he had a red or pink t-shirt, I would have noticed right away he was dressed neutral. But yeah, she listened. She said all she could do is try to look back at the video and try to identify the person and see if they can do anything. But what can they do? What can they do? And of course, the first question she asked is, where was your purse? Did you leave your purse on the card? Like open, easy to grab and run away, pretty much. And no, I did not. I had my purse right there on my shoulder, under my arm, like I always do. I had that habit back in Paris. We know you've got pickpockets and so on. You keep your purse close by. And so no, he was not after my purse. And I told her, honestly, I don't care about the money and the purse. My only concern here are the girls. Look at them. I've got 2 little blondies, cuties. They're a lot more valuable than my purse. I mean, and so easy to grab. I mean, you had emergency exit at the corner. It's just so easy to grab a kid and just run. What do you do? What do you do? So that really gave me some food for thoughts here. Of course, my husband would tell me, just carry a gun. I know. That's the solution most Texans have, right? But if you look first, Costco does not allow guns. And that's one of the many stores that do not allow guns inside. I don't know. That really, I really think I was right. You know, I kept asking myself, but I really think my gut feeling was right here. I mean, he had all the signs. A guy that age like this, alone with no cards in a baking aisle, and the way he reacted to me looking back, you know, try to make it look like, no, I'm shopping. And then just disappearing. It just felt so wrong. Just so wrong. So, yeah, wanted to share here. Trust your gut feeling always and keep your eyes open. Maybe he had been following us for already 3 or 4 aisles and I had not noticed. I don't know. Maybe I noticed him more here because it was just us in the aisle. That's really what I think. Because the rest of the time, I mean, we were sampling some food. There were always people around. It was pretty busy, so it's hard to really single somebody or notice. But when it's just you and the person, yes, that was actually probably an amateur as well, because that's how you're spotted so easily. But yeah, poof. Now I'm gonna wonder every time I go to Costco or anywhere, you know, it's gonna make me think before going out with the girls. So I hope you found this useful. Regardless where you're at, it can happen anywhere. Here is the big city, it's Houston, so there are crimes, there are kids getting kidnapped, purse getting stolen, everything happens. But at the end, it could happen anywhere. That really is the thing. Where are you safe nowadays? Where are you safe? Maybe on an island, isolated. I don't know. But I hope you found this useful. I won't keep you too long. Just wanted to share the experience. The first time in many years I had that feeling in a store here in Houston. But it happened. So if it helped, as always, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and be safe out there. Watch out. Thank you all for watching.